The Icon Group Scam. A total of 5,648 individuals have filed complaints about losses amounting to 1.61 billion baht in connection with their participation in the direct sales business of the Icon Group, as police prepare to file money laundering charges against the suspects. The Central Investigation Bureau shared these figures, revealing the extent of the claims made by those affected. The complainants filed their cases with police stations across the country between October 10 and 20. Of these, 2,822 complainants alleged losses amounting to 965 million baht, mostly from selling the Icon Group's products, primarily dietary supplements. Many more people, both in Thailand and abroad, are gathering evidence to prepare their own complaints. Sources indicated that authorities aim to charge the suspects not only with money laundering but also with fraudulent borrowing and illegal assembly. Police are preparing to notify 18 additional suspects involved in the scheme of the new charges while they remain in detention. The police are pushing to wrap up the investigation and arrest more suspects in the case, including larger distributors who have networks of smaller dealers. Previously, police had charged the suspects with public fraud and computer crime for inserting false information into online systems. Many individuals who purchased dealership subscriptions complained that they were unable to sell the products as promised during training sessions. In another development, the Consumer Protection Police Division seized 4 additional vehicles belonging to the Icon Group, including 2 Lexus cars, an MG car, and a Toyota van. Among those filing complaints was a 70-year-old man from Macau, who reported a loss of 250,000 baht after investing in the Icon Group's direct sales business. His representative explained that the complainant had been invited to invest by a Thai citizen living in Hong Kong, who was also a victim in this case. The Macau man attended a training session in Thailand last year, where he met the Icon Group's CEO, Warathaphon boss Paul Wardiawarkal, and other Thai celebrities. He was shocked when he didn't receive all the products he ordered and later heard in the news about the group's fraudulent activities. He then decided to file his complaint in Bangkok. Conflict in Southern Thailand. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Wan Muhamad Noor Matha, has expressed concern about the ongoing insurgency and conflict in Southern Thailand, particularly as police face a rapidly approaching deadline to arrest and prosecute suspects in the 2004 Tak Bai massacre case. Mr. Wan Muhamad stated that all sides are calling on security officials to apprehend those wanted on arrest warrants before the 20-year statute of limitations expires on October 25. He indicated that the arrests could help ease tensions in the region. Despite the government's efforts to resolve the conflict through dialogue, with Malaysia playing a facilitative role in peace talks, little progress has been made. Mr. Wan Muhamad was asked if the recent uptick in violent attacks against security officers in the southern provinces was connected to the looming expiration of the statute of limitations in the Tak Bai case. He acknowledged that there could be a link. These events may be related to the Tak Bai statute of limitations, but not all of them. The attacks were ongoing long before this deadline, but they have increased in frequency lately. It is likely that people in the Deep South want to show their frustration with the authorities' slow pace in apprehending those wanted for arrest, the 80-year-old House Speaker remarked. He also emphasized the importance of local intelligence and cooperation with residents to help suppress insurgent attacks and restore peace in the southern provinces. According to him, while the use of police and military forces may prevent violent incidents in the short term, it is essential to involve more community organizations, such as volunteers, sub-district heads, and village leaders, who can work alongside the state to maintain peace and order. Mr. Wan Muhammad's comments came after a meeting between representatives from various police agencies, including the Metropolitan Police Bureau and the Central Investigation Bureau. During the meeting, the Assistant National Police Chief, Lieutenant General Samran Noema, reported that Interpol had issued red notices for 14 suspects in the Tak Bai case. However, their whereabouts remain unknown. Police agencies have been instructed to expedite efforts to locate and arrest the fugitives before the deadline. Flooding in 5 provinces. Flooding continues to affect 5 provinces in Thailand, mainly in the Central Plains, though water levels were reported to be receding on Sunday. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation reported that Ayutthaya, Lampung, Nakhon Pathom, Suphanburi, and Uthai Thani provinces remain affected by floods. The flooding has impacted over 31,500 families across more than 770 villages. In the northern province of Lampung, floods were reported in 9 villages in Muang district, but the water levels were receding. In Uthai Thani, flash floods hit around 20 villages in Ban Rai district. Suphanburi saw flooding in 109 villages in Bang Pla Ma and Song Phi Nong districts, but the water levels were gradually decreasing. Ayutthaya, one of the hardest-hit provinces, saw 598 villages flooded in districts such as Bang Ban, Bang Pain, and Bang Sai, though floodwaters were subsiding there as well. Similarly, in Nakhon Pathom, floodwaters persisted in 40 villages across Bang Len and Nakhon Chaisri districts, but the situation was improving. These affected provinces, Ayutthaya, Nakhon Pathom, Suphanburi, and Uthai Thani, are all located in Thailand's central plains. From August 16 to October 20, floods have impacted 47 provinces, resulting in 57 fatalities and injuries to 28 people. Approximately 256,400 families have been affected by the floods during this period. Consumer skepticism towards celebrity endorsements. Most consumers in Thailand say that celebrity endorsements have little to no impact on their purchasing decisions and do not believe that celebrities or influencers actually use the products they promote, according to a poll conducted by the National Institute of Development Administration, NIDA. The NIDA poll, conducted on October 15 to 16, surveyed 1,310 people aged 18 and over from various backgrounds across the country. It aimed to gauge public opinion on the question, who will protect consumers? When asked how much influence celebrity endorsements have on their buying decisions, 42.21% of respondents said they had no impact at all, while 22.98% said they had a great impact, 19.01% said a moderate impact, and 0.31% said they did not know or were not interested. Regarding whether respondents believed that celebrities or influencers truly used the products they endorsed, the results were as follows. 52.29% believed that celebrities never actually used the products. 22.98% thought they used them sometimes. 20.53% thought they only used the products during promotional events. 3.89% believed they used the products in real life. 0.31% did not know or were not interested. When asked about advertisements offering giveaways or heavy discounts, the responses were mixed. 34.12% were suspicious of the product's quality. 30.23% saw it as just a marketing tactic. 23.89% would avoid buying such products. 19.24% thought the actual production costs must be very low. 17.94% believed the products were likely near their expiration dates. 8.63% would compare the price with similar products before buying. 7.02% would buy just to test the products. 4.27% would buy immediately if the product was for everyday use. 2.14% would buy even if they had never used the product before. 0.38% did not know or were not interested. Lastly, when asked which entity would provide the fastest help in the case of unfair business practices or scams, respondents answered as follows. 24.81% would seek help from the press. 23.05% from local police stations. 15.88% from celebrity volunteers or social media activists. 15.8% from the Office of the Consumer Protection Board, OCPB. 15.8% said they would not file a complaint with anyone. 1.91% would approach celebrity lawyers. 1.45% would contact other state agencies. 0.92% would reach out to NGOs. 0.07% would seek help from politicians. 0.31% did not know or were not interested.